Good morning, everybody. Dan and Shay on a Friday. How are we all doing today? Everybody good? Hanging in? I wanted to just jump on it kind of quick, but I don't know, I may go a little longer. The videos that I posted about getting prepared, that was only to be prepared. It wasn't about doom and gloom. It wasn't about the sky's falling, Armageddon. It's pretty much what we should do all the time. Just be ready for the unexpected in case something happens. That's all I'm saying. Alrighty, let us. I got a new setup here. Let's see how that works. I was reading in the news, Steve Bannon got back into the news. So Trumpty Dumpty is going back to his original playbook. So he's got Steve Bannon, who's the Nixon guy, Roger Stone, and Flynn. They're all eating cheeseburgers and Cheetos. They all got orange fingers. Ooh, that was a weird image. And they're all in Trump's head, yakety, yakety, yak. And everybody knows that Trump can't keep his train of thought for very long. Rex Tillerson was saying, yeah, I'd come into the office and do a meeting in the beginning with like 5 items I needed to talk to him about, and if I got to 3 items, that was good. And then if I brought my crayons and charts and stuff, it would hold his attention much longer. So, those people who are in his head at the last minute, that's who he's listening to. So I just wanted to read on, certainly, I don't want to read on any of these knuckleheads, but I am. Let's just read on Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon. What do you want from Trump? What do you want from Donald Trump? So you got the 9 of Wands. He just wants to make it thorny. He just wants to make the road up as hard and as difficult as possible, being crossed by the 6 of Wands. Let's bring this down and see how it's going to look to you all. So far, pretty good. Alrighty. We have the 3 of Pentacles working together. The 6 of Wands. That's kind of like riding in as a winner. You know, rising up from this thorny road. I don't know, is he trying to fly away? Is that what he wants from Trump? Is that the pardon that he wants from Trump? So here's all the 3 of them working together to attack the mountain. It's just the word I heard. You know, let's charge up this mountain. It's kind of like the military presence, what they do. Behind him is the Mother of Pentacles. I'm not quite sure where that's going. At the top, let me kick all these down a little bit. At the top of the reading, it's the 4 of Swords. It's all about retreat, healing, getting sick. I mean, in this card, I feel that it's more about the mental healing, the clarity, just that they don't have it. They're trying to bring something forward, and it's dark. So instead of using their intuition, their third eye, for something good, they need to heal that part of who they are, because what they're bringing forth is darkness. What does he want from Donald Trump? We have the addiction card, the devil card, the Donald Trump card. I just thought Donald Trump has orange hair and this devil has orange feet. What does that mean? Externally, the Emperor card. The external influences, hopes and fears, are the Hanged Man. And the final outcome, it's the Eight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. All right. So, I mean, it's the same old crap that we've been getting time and time again with these guys, right? They're trying to make the path towards the light, which is it's a quarter of the light. They're not seeing things clearly at all, right? They're trying to make that path into the light as hard as possible. But he's trying to find a way to escape as well. He's got, this is the one that's really throwing me, this Mother of Pentacles, this Queen of Pentacles energy, who is, very comforting, very comfortable with where they are, their financial position, their prospect position, what they have in the world. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they have a ton of money. They're just, look at this card. It's just a comfortable card. There's not a lot of pentacles. There's just one. But it's more of an emotional comfort. And as I talk about it, that's what they bring to the table of chaos, is the emotional comfort. Yeah, we're all on the same page. As they create chaos. So they're going to find themselves a little suspended with this. The news that they are bringing out, I really don't like this card, this Eight of Wands, which is fast news. In this deck, it's that hot strike. Do y'all see that? The hot strike. The lightning bolt turns from red to yellow to green. It's going to be okay. So whatever this strike is, it's going to get eliminated. It's not, they're planning something really hard, but you have balance being with the normal Two of Pentacles. You have a guy in the Rider-Waite trying to keep his balance, and it's very emotional. In my fountain deck, the guy's underwater juggling 2 coins. This one is all about the butterfly. The butterfly getting away, flying onto something that is more calming than these briar patch sticks. This is all about balance and growth and movement. All right. Do I need to clarify? So what I'm seeing with Steve Bannon, just to reiterate this, is he's trying to make things as hard as possible. He does have big plans. He is wounded, but those big plans are going to be thwarted by the green healing energy of balance. And they're going to be left alone. There's just so much dark energy here. But these last two cards are awesome. All right. So that was a 13-minute pull. I may need to edit some of that out. I'm trying not to. I'm really trying not to edit that out. All right. So let's go into the housing market. Investors. Talk to me about the investors, and let's just go 6 months out. Investors, 6 months out. I'm pulling 3 cards on each. Oh. Uh-oh. I meant to say, uh-oh. That doesn't look good. Does that card look like you should be an investor? No, it does not. The Nine of Swords. Looks like their guts are going to be like opened up. The World card. This is an ending card as well as a beginning card, but it's an ending card. And you know, they're still going to be doing this. They're still going to be investors, but right now it feels like it might be a little bit of a dark time. There is judgment. They are rising from the ashes. So right now I see a lot of issues, but at the end of 6 months I see for investors that it could be good. And this is going to be a global thing, but they have to come up, and maybe they will be judged for their misdeeds. Let's look at that. Does that judgment, is that rising above it, or is that them being held accountable for their practices? Not all investors are bad. Not all investors are good. What is this judgment card for the investors? What does that mean? That they will rise from the ashes like the phoenix, or that they will be judged for their bad deeds? Let's see if we can get an answer. Ooh. Ace of Swords. 3 of Cups reversed, and Strength. This Ace of Swords is legal stuff, legal action, truth. Their celebration is going to be upside down. It's not going to be what they thought it was going to be. So they're like, yeah, we can still keep going here. And it's going to take a lot of strength, but they do have a lot of strength in what they're doing. Interesting that I don't see any pentacles here. So it's not about money. And that is very surprising to me, because an investor, it's all about the money. That's why you do it, right? So, all right, investors. What about people who are selling their home? What's it going to look like in the next 6 months for people selling their home? Oh, not so good. Not so good. So we have the 8 of Cups, walking away from sorrow. There's going to be, is that foreclosures, short sales, loss, and then finding balance. So there could be people walking away from their homes and feeling the loss, but they will have balance. They will find their passion, but it's going to take some time. All right. That was the sellers. What about the buyers? And this is not investor buyers. Well, it could be too. Let's just go with straight buyers and just see. I'm thinking mainly of families and, you know, somebody that wants to get into the housing market. Looks good. Looks bad. Be careful. Okay. Let me kick these up. So, all right. That is funny. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of coin. Okay. This is buyers. You also have the ending of one cycle, and that's the walking away, the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another. Okay, but this could be the investors that's playing on the loss of the sellers, of the homeowners right now. And then you have the Mother of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and she's a little bit like, she's this could be, you know, foreclosures and you know, getting kicked out of your house. Sheriff comes and says, go. So I was trying to pull families, but I'm getting investors here. People that are going to be buying these losses. All right, I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Who are these? Talk to me about families buying. Talk to me about families buying. Families, not investors. That's going to be good. Ten of Pentacles again. Okay, so it's interesting. It's going to be, it's families, it's going to be good, right? They're going into contract with it. It's still going to be a lot of money. The housing market's not just going to crash. It's still going to, the prices are still going to be high. And I'm getting that it's just wait for the crash to be over, but you never know when it's over or not over. So here's my reading on this, especially with these two cards. You have the Ten of Pentacles upright and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. You've got to really pay attention to your money. And there is no emotion in here. There's no cups in here, right? Except that one. That's the emotion. But that's more of a contractual thing. There's no water for emotion. So make it a business decision whether you can buy for your family, for your emotional well-being. Make it all about business. Can I afford this? Can I afford this in 6 months, a year, 5 years, 10 years? And if you can't afford it for 10 years, you may not want to look into that, because you may be in that tower moment. I know it's upside down, but still. Okay, let's look at What else was I going to look at? Renters. Let's do landlords and renters. Well, rental prices come down. I feel that they won't so much. There may be a dip, but in the long term, but there's got to be some affordability. So let's just look. Landlords and renters. Landlords. Father of Pentacles. Really? King of Pentacles? They got all the money? They're the emperor? Don't paint it this color. Don't paint my house this color. Don't put a nail in that wall. And it's all over the world. Okay. They're in control all over the world. Because they got money, honey. All right, renters. Is this going to get better for renters? We have the Four of Wands, which it is a celebration card. It can be a false celebration card. And to me, what I get with this card in the Wild Unknown deck is the restrictions being placed on the center of color. And it's small. It's a small space of blue. Daughter of Swords. This wise owl sitting on this sword of truth is I'm getting a pull that there may be need for some legal assistance because things are being so restricted. That ain't a good card. Ten of Swords. Being stabbed in the back. Mortally wounded. You know, and it's interesting. So, will rentals become more affordable? I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing the pool of houses really restricted, really small in here. And there needs to be some new programs. New affordable housing. So talk to me about this new affordable housing. Talk to me about this Daughter of Swords, please. And where my mind went with this is that we need to shift our thought process as to what is acceptable and what is unacceptable in our living situation. Well, I can't live in a house that doesn't have 5 bathrooms. I'm incontinent. I need a bathroom every 5 feet. Did I just say that? Dang it. Talk to me about this Daughter of Swords. Whoa. Daughter of Swords. Is that going to be the government stepping in and helping? What is that? Is it about us changing what we think we need? What is it? Well, okay. was just double checking to make sure that they all weren't upside down, but they're not. It's all about the money being restricted. That's what it is. Even though we save and save and save and save, it's upside down. There's not enough. The Page of Swords. So these two cards, yes, it is going to take some kind of governmental action and some truth coming at you, but it's not going to be enough. They can't do enough. And it's all about having everything you want. The wish card, that's upside down. So I think it's all about, I don't see that the rental is going to get any easier. The rental market is going to get any easier. I think it's more to do with the government is going to come up with something, but it's not going to be enough. We have to figure out a way to change our perception and almost take that Page of Swords attitude and just say, I'm going to do this. I'm going forward. I'm swinging at airs. I'm bringing harsh truth to wherever I am, whatever I'm thinking, what I need. I mean, some of these places are containers. They make homes out of containers, empty containers, and they're cool. So I'm thinking it's thinking outside the box a little bit with this, as it always is. Yikes, 35 minutes. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I said it was going to be short. I lied again. Peace and love.